Imagine arriving at work one Monday morning in the year 2035. You unlock your computer, open your inbox, and before you can answer your first email, a message appears on the screen. Thank you for your service. Your responsibilities are now handled by AI. It sounds like science fiction, but what if it wasn't? Artificial intelligence is already writing reports, answering customer questions, analyzing data, translating languages, creating presentations, and even helping companies make business decisions. Today, it works alongside people. But what if, by 2035, it became good enough to replace almost every office job? Would millions become unemployed overnight? Would the economy collapse? Or would the biggest change be something nobody expects? Let's find out. The first thing to understand is that office jobs are different from factory jobs. Most office work happens on a computer. Emails, spreadsheets, meetings, reports, scheduling, accounting, customer support, legal research, marketing, and coding all exist as digital information. That makes them perfect targets for AI. Unlike humans, AI doesn't get tired. It doesn't take vacations. It can work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It can read thousands of documents in minutes and answer customers in seconds. For a business, the temptation would be enormous. Imagine a company with 1,000 office employees. Replacing even half of those positions with AI could save millions of dollars every year. At first, companies wouldn't replace everyone. Instead, they would quietly stop hiring. When someone retired or resigned, AI would simply take over their work. Employees might not notice the change immediately, but after a few years, offices that once held hundreds of workers could become surprisingly quiet. Then the effects would spread. Universities would face a difficult question. Why spend 4 years studying for an office career if AI can perform the same work faster and cheaper? Students might begin choosing completely different careers. Fields requiring human presence, electricians, nurses, plumbers, mechanics, construction workers, and many healthcare professionals could suddenly become more attractive than jobs once considered prestigious. This would completely reverse decades of career advice. Then something unexpected would happen. The companies replacing workers with AI would become incredibly productive. Projects that once took weeks could be completed in hours. Small businesses could compete with giant corporations because powerful AI tools would be affordable. Innovation could accelerate faster than ever before. But there would also be a problem. If millions of office workers lose their jobs, who will buy the products these companies create? A business needs customers just as much as it needs efficiency. This creates a strange paradox. AI makes companies richer, but widespread unemployment could make consumers poorer. Governments would face enormous pressure. Some countries might expand unemployment benefits. Others could invest heavily in retraining programs. A few might even experiment with universal basic income, a system where every citizen receives a regular payment regardless of whether they have a job. Ideas that once sounded radical could become part of everyday politics. Families would also have to adapt. Parents might encourage children to develop skills that AI struggles to replace. Creativity, leadership, emotional intelligence, negotiation, and hands-on problem-solving. Education itself could change. Instead of memorizing information, schools might focus more on asking better questions, thinking critically, and working effectively with AI rather than competing against it. Ironically, understanding AI could become one of the most valuable human skills. But replacing office jobs doesn't mean replacing every human. Some roles require trust more than intelligence. Would you want an AI to deliver bad medical news? Would you trust an AI to negotiate a peace treaty between countries? Would you vote for an AI as your political leader? Technology can process information, but human relationships are built on empathy, responsibility, and shared experience. Those qualities may become even more valuable in an AI-driven world. There is another possibility that many people overlook. Throughout history, new technologies have destroyed some jobs, but they have also created entirely new industries that nobody could imagine beforehand. Before the internet, there were no app developers, social media managers, cloud engineers, or digital creators. Perhaps AI will do the same. New careers could appear that don't even have names today. People might become AI supervisors, digital ethics specialists, virtual world designers, synthetic media investigators, or experts in human-AI collaboration. The jobs would change, not disappear. By 2035, the biggest challenge may not be competing against AI. It may be learning how to work with it. The people who succeed won't necessarily be the smartest. They'll be the ones who adapt the fastest. So, what if AI replaced every office job by 2035? The answer probably isn't a future where humans become useless. It's a future where being uniquely human becomes more important than ever before. Because history suggests that every technological revolution changes work, but it also changes people. And the greatest risk isn't that AI will replace us. It's that we refuse to evolve while everything around us does.